Hello people of the world, I'm Rowan, and Cardistry Lessons episode 7 today. I'll teach you how to do the Faro Shuffle. Faro was an old game, ancient France, about I think 1700 or 1800 in France. It was an ancient gambling game which the French used to do. The game isn't really played anymore, but this is the shuffle that Faro dealers used, and it looks something like this. Let's learn it. Right, to learn the Faro Shuffle, you're going to need three positions. You're going to need your index, you're going to need your two hands. So your pinky is then going to line at the edge of that deck, followed by, so you're going to hold the deck like this, with your two fingers at the edge. Those two fingers are going to line at the edge. You're then going to lay your pinky underneath that pack. Your index is going to push pressure to keep it in place. Then what you're going to do is bring your other hand and your thumb, and you're going to let about half of the deck. And then you're going to, with this hand, you're going to allow your pinky to stay underneath. Your thumb is going to stay on the right. The two fingers are going to stay on the edge. That's going to allow pressure just to hold it in place. On the other hand is going to be your index on the top so that you can push pressure. Your three fingers are going to be on the right and your thumb is on the left. You then want to belt the deck just a bit, just to keep it in mind. Don't tap too hard, but just enough so that it can just line up. You then line the cards up. I weave slightly to the right and I allow the cards to gently weave together. And then I can close. So once again, position of the index, pinky goes underneath, two fingers on the left, with thumb on top. Take my hand, move half of the deck, with my index on the top, my three fingers on the right, my thumb. I then have my position of the index holding it in place, pinky's at the back and my left finger. I belt a little bit, line the deck up, leave a bit to the right, fare it in. When it gets to there, I can then do anything. With the Faro Shuffle, you can do many things. You can do a card cascade, you can close it, just a general close. You can do a giant fan, which is a double fan which shows all the cards. You can do many things with the Faro Shuffle. You can do like this massive V thing where the cards go straight down. It's pretty difficult, extremely difficult, but it's really awesome flourish. There's one deck that will help, a good deck that will help with that. The Terso deck is, I think, a Singapore style made deck, and that is absolutely fantastic for doing the giant anaconda and that V-neck shuffle where all the cards fall in your hand. So there's many different things you can do with the Faro Shuffle. And that, my friends, is the Faro Shuffle. Have fun.